Welcome to our live broadcast coming all the way from Cape Town, Century City Convention Center, where we are hosting the Interpol 27th African Regional Conference coming all the way from Cape Town. Joining me is the Secretary-General of Interpol, Mr. Valdeji Arhueza, the Secretary-General. I hope I said that right. Welcome to South Africa, first of all. Maybe as we just start, tell us about what the significance of hosting this event here in Africa, the 27th version of the Interpol conference.
Thank you. First of all, let me say it's a pleasure for Interpol and all the law enforcement community to be present here in Cape Town for the regional conference for Africa. I also can witness already the high level of the organization that was conducted by South African Police Service under the leadership of General Masemola. And I really am impressed. I'm impressed with the level of the organization of the event. And we have here at the regional conference leaders from law enforcement agencies from all over the globe, with the focus on Africa. So what we'll do here for the next 3 days is to discuss the main threats that Africa countries are facing, and also to discuss our strategy for the next 2 years on how Interpol can support African law enforcement agencies on the fight against those crimes.
Yeah. And one of your agenda items is enhancing policing capabilities across Africa. What practical steps do you think Interpol as an organization is taking to support member countries, especially here in the African region?
We have increased a lot this year the level of investment and activities of Interpol in the region. So we conducted a threat assessment, so a study to identify what were the main threats that the countries were facing. And then we started deploying trainings and workshops to prepare law enforcement agencies to investigate and fight those crimes. And finally, we are deploying new tools and capabilities that the law enforcement agencies will be able to use on investigations on or operations that they have to fight different transnational crimes.
And of course, transnational crimes itself doesn't have borders, which is why it's transnational. It goes from one country to the other, and it continues to evolve with technology, globalization. How is Interpol working with African member states just ahead of these emerging trends in crime, cybercrime, human trafficking, and all other IT-related crimes?
The reality is that the scenario in law enforcement has changed a lot. So most of the threats we face today are transnational threats, as you said, are crimes that have the involvement of members of the organization in different countries. They are not operating isolated anymore. So the first thing that is important is that we have an effective mechanism for information sharing, a mechanism where countries, for instance, police here in South Africa can share information with Brazil, can share information with France, and get that information that sometimes is crucial for one investigation provided in real time. And that's exactly what Interpol is doing. It's providing the platform, it's providing the services, and also we are recently we started recently deploying mobile devices that can be used as well by frontline officers, so they can have access to that crucial information on the operation scene anywhere they are. And at Interpol, we are also investing now in the use of artificial intelligence. So this is a tool that criminals are already leveraging from. They are using more and more to commit crimes. And we understand that it's crucial for law enforcement to adopt the use of AI on its own activities. At Interpol, we are, and this will be one of the topics that we will discuss here during the conference in Cape Town. Interpol is ready to deploy the first capability, the first AI tool is specifically developed for law enforcement, a tool that will help agents all over the globe to assess big data, to conduct investigation in a level that was not seen before. So that's how we believe that leveraging AI will be absolutely crucial to the success of the work of law enforcement.
Yeah, no, indeed, and we look forward to hearing all the topics that will be discussed inside the main venue, where all the topics around the threats threats that are emerging, the use of AI, etc. will be discussed, and we'll unpack it throughout the week. Thank you very much for joining us. That is the SG, Mr. Valdechi Orhueza, coming all the way from Cape Town at the 27th Interpol African Regional Conference. Stay tuned for more and follow us on all our social media platforms.